Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing this geometry proof. We want to prove segment RQ, this one right here, is congruent to segment RT, that one right there. So our given information is right up here. It was given to us that segment RP is congruent to segment RS. It's also given to us that angle T is congruent to angle Q. So let's write our givens down. That's going to be step 1. So number 1, RP is congruent to RS, semicolon. Angle T is congruent to angle Q. So our reason for that was that it is given information. You can just write given. Step 2. So we want to prove these two triangles to be congruent to each other so that we can show that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent, which is what we're trying to prove up here. So what part can we show that could be congruent right now? Well, they do label an angle 1 and an angle 2. These angles are called vertical angles, and a rule in geometry is that vertical angles are congruent. So that is going to be our step 2. We can say angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. And our reason for that is that all vertical angles are congruent. So now for step 3. We have enough information to prove these two triangles to be congruent because we have angle side congruence. So this angle, and this side is congruent to this angle, and this side, meaning that the triangles must be congruent. So our reason for step 3 is going to be this right here. So we can just write that right now. Angle side is congruent to angle side. So we can just say triangle PQR is congruent to triangle, make sure you're going in the right order, STR. So we already wrote the reason for that. So now that we've set these two triangles to be congruent, now we can prove that segment RQ is congruent to segment RT. So let's write what we're trying to prove now that we have enough information. Segment RQ is congruent to segment RT. Whoops. That still doesn't look good. There we go. And that is because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. You can just write these initials and the grader will know what you're talking about. So yep, that was this geometry proof. It's not too difficult or anything. Hope you guys have a better understanding of how to do geometry proofs like this. And that's all for today. Bye guys.